happening guys, it's Bharat Markov for iGyaan and you're checking out the new A706 from Lenovo. Now this is a quad-core phone launched by the company. You do have a 1 GHz quad-core device along with 1 GB of RAM on the inside of this smartphone. You can see you have a really nice looking design over here. You have a little bit of silver finish on the back with the white over here. You do have Dolby Digital, as you can see on the back, a 4.5-inch IPS display. And the price of this phone is about 15,000 rupees in the market. The interface is fairly simple. A little bit of customizations done here by Lenovo. You can see the about phone. You can see Android 4.1.2 running over here. Not a lot of information is available on the hardware on the inside, but you do have a basic UI. Not a lot been customized like the K900, but this is going to be one of the phones that they are launching today at an event. If you take a look around the device, you have a 4.5-inch display over here, the capacitive touch buttons, the microphone over here. On the right is the volume rocker. On the top is the power button along with the 3.5mm headphone jack. On the left is the micro USB charging data syncing port. On the back is the main camera, which is a 5-megapixel camera with LED flash. You have the Dolby Digital logo at the bottom along with the main speakerphone at the bottom of the device. We are checking out the S920, which is just launched in India among the 6 phones Lenovo's launched. It's a nice looking ID for the device. It's a 5.3-inch HD display, so you have a 720p display on the front, 5.3-inch. You also have a quad-core processor on the inside. We believe that it's a MediaTek processor. No information has been given as of now, but you can see you have a bit of customizations over here. If you come into the about screen, you can see that the device is running Android 4.2.1. And if you come into the all apps list, you can see that you have a very standard UI, not a lot of customizations done like the K900 that we saw. You have an 8-megapixel camera on the main over there, and you do also have a front-facing camera on the device. A very customized dialer from Lenovo over here. You can send messages directly from the dialing screen, so makes it really convenient. This is your messaging panel, and you have a very stock-looking Android keyboard over there. The phone is priced at about 26,000 rupees. It has been launched, so it will be available in the market in June itself. What's happening guys? We're looking at the P780 from Lenovo, just launched in India today. Now this phone comes in at a price of 22,500 rupees. It has a massive 4000 mAh battery, and it also has Android 4.2, I believe, out of the box. I'm just going to confirm that because so many phones have been launched, I don't even remember the specs of all of them. We're going to about phone over here real quick. We're going to version info. You'll be able to see, okay, Android 4.2.1, so we have Jelly Bean on this device. You can see not a lot in terms of customizations, but you do have a bit of custom things. Dialer and messaging panel is custom. You do have a stock keyboard, however. The device also has a IPS display over here, which is absolutely fantastic. So the front is a 5-inch 720p display, which is fantastic. You also have 1 GB of RAM and 4 GB of storage. It is essentially based on the MediaTek 6589 chipset. So you do have identical specs if you compare it to the Micromax Canvas HD, but the build quality is really industrial. You have a solid back shell over here. If you remove that, and it turns out that it is removable, very sort of difficult to remove. The battery is not to be taken out. You have a solid sign over there, but you have the dual SIM card slots, the micro SD card slot over there. Fantastic looking build quality, seems really robust. You have an 8-megapixel camera at the back, the speakerphone at the bottom, nothing on the left. On the top you have the power button and the 3.5mm headphone jack. On the right is the volume rocker, and on the front bottom is the microphone. A custom notification panel also along with a custom body sensor and gestures that you can turn on. So you have smart roll, you have smart call answer, you have some notification settings, you have volume key backlighting, light settings, and lots of things here that Lenovo has done for this device. You can scroll through, you can set your wallpaper theme, etc. But then you have the standard Android settings over here. Fairly fantastic interface, and it's fairly responsive. You can see this slight animation in the device that differentiates it from other devices. You don't have the roll animation from the Lenovo K900 in this, but fairly decent looking smartphone. We'll be back with a full review really soon, so stay tuned for that guys, and check out the full launch details on iGyaan.in.